right, Rich from 2RC Productions here, and the stretch box is complete as far as wiring and detail and everything else that goes with it. The only thing I have to do is put a couple of wire nuts on and try to clean up the wiring underneath a little bit, and I got to touch up these taillights a little. That's it. The stretch box will be going out. It's the first week in June, and I have had this stretch box, or the concept of the idea of the stretch box, for about a year. It's been, at least, since I told Josh, hey, you know what, I'm going to build you something. And first it was just going to be a stretch body with a little bit of paintwork, and it morphed into this major, massive, year-long project off and on. Now keep in mind, I don't want you YouTubers to think that it takes a year to build something like this, because it doesn't. There was a lot of downtime, or when I had time, I would work on it. Josh was very cool and understanding about it. I know he's excited about it. He's been buying parts, but never pressured me time-wise. And it's not a contract job. It's not like Josh hired me to do it. I'm just doing it because I wanted to do something cool for him, because he did some cool things for me. And that was it. And it just turned into this numerous hours and trips to the hobby shop, and parts and wiring, and just a really cool project, though definitely the most extensive body build that I've done. And the last portion was the LEDs, and you can see I got all my gear out, and it's Saturday, what is it, the 4th or something, 3rd, 4th, I don't know, of June. And I had to make some time because I just couldn't get it finished. I do a little bit during the week, and I'm like, I got to dedicate some time today because I have time to get this thing done. And I started about 11 o'clock this morning, and it's now 2:15 to finish up the final wiring. And you see the headlights, the Proline light bar, desert truck light bar with 4 LEDs in there, the side running lights, the midlife RC custom laser cut etched plexiglass inserts with blue LEDs behind it, because that's Josh's channel color, blue. Taillights drilled in there, and it's sitting on my SCX-10 chassis, so this isn't the chassis. Josh is actually, I put a chassis together for him, and he's customizing it and buying parts. But you see the rack here, roof rack that I made custom, all the custom body work. This Lunchbox didn't come with windows. Put the windows in there. We stretched it about, I believe it was 4 inches. And I have to clean up the wiring the best I can underneath. There's so much wiring under there that it's going to be hard to make it perfectly clean, and I'm going to do my best for what we got here. And there's still open room here to do a lot of modifications on Josh's end. If he wants to add, he was talking about adding a ladder. If he wants to change any of this stuff, whatever he wants to do, he can do. But he told me he's going to use it out on the beach, do some beach running with it, which would be neat. So this is the other part. I ran one single power source. You see I got the Kumamon here just as a mock-up, just to get this going, and Josh can plug this into whatever receiver he has. But using the receiver, I found, is the best for me anyway. The 9 volts, the auxiliary batteries and all that, there is no need for it. This is 6 volts of power right here. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 LEDs off the 6 volt power source in the receiver. And you can see how extremely bright these lights are. They look fantastic. And I'm under a fluorescent light, so at nighttime it's going to even look better. So what I did was I wired a quick connector in here that you can plug this directly into the receiver, and then there's another connector under there so you can disconnect it and take the body off of the car without disconnecting the receiver plug. And this is the cool part here. I ran one single power source through 3 auxiliary switches. The first switch is the light bar, so you could shut the light bar off independently. The second switch is the headlights, taillights, and running lights. And the third switch is for the midlife RC moon windows. So in any combination, Josh can just run his light bar if he wants. He can shut that off. He can run his running lights with nothing else, headlights, taillights, running lights, or if he wants to roll with the moon windows, or if he wants to roll with all the lights on at once. So that's about it, guys. I will be packaging this baby up and sending it to Josh probably this week, but I'm not going to release this video until he gets it because I want him to be surprised. We got the dual exhaust, the weathered bumpers, the custom paint job, work in progress. We had 8 different colors or 7 different colors: the tan, the red, the blue, the black, this maroon color. We got the custom dual exhaust tips I put on there. I believe that's it. The Midlife RC sticker that was like that I cut up to do that. We got the shiny hood, like the hood was repainted with some striping and stuff, and you know, just multicolored rat look, work in progress. So I'm gonna miss the old Stretchbox. Say I got numerous hours in it. It's definitely the best body I've ever done, but I know Josh is really gonna enjoy this thing, and I can't wait to see what he does with the chassis and gets this thing going. So all right, this is the last installment of the Stretchbox. So thanks guys for, you know, staying in there and watching all the parts. I believe this is the 6th portion. So there's been a lot of parts to the Stretchbox and a lot of Google Plus posting and conversation on this truck. And I want to thank all my supporters for hanging in there with me and seeing the final product. And this is just the first chapter of this truck, because once Josh gets it, like I said, he's going to be personalizing it himself. So I'll look forward to that myself. All right, till next time, Rich from 2RC Productions here, signing out. Thanks a lot for watching. See you, Stretchy.